portal to your being. Turn on, it's a pleasure device. Game with me, it's the ultimate spice. I promise you will never be dull. In a world you're all powerful.
Hey everyone, this is Kat, and I am doing today the Dracula Resurrection walkthrough. I actually already recorded this, so it gives me the option to continue game. Problem is, I recorded 20 minutes worth of footage that didn't record. So now, we have to start over with a new game. But it's okay because after my frustration I looked it up and I figured out what was going on. Apparently, because the graphics for the game are kind of crappy, I totally missed where something was. But it is perfectly okay. So, this game is from, I got this one from the Steam version of the game. They do have a mobile version which sucks. They also have a PlayStation 1 version, I believe, and then they have the PC version that's not Steam. Me personally, I got the Steam version because Steam seems to have fixed the glitch. So this is a really good game. You can get the first 3 for like $10 on Amazon. I mean, shit, not Amazon, Steam. And also, if y'all would like to play with me on any games on Steam, I can give you my Steam ID, which should be pretty easy to find. So, anyhow, let's go ahead and get started. Again. Take 2, I guess.
Jonathan, please excuse my writing, but my hand trembles so I can barely hold my pen. After you left this morning, a strange dizziness came over me. I went out for some fresh air, and when I looked up, I was at Carfax. Dracula's home was summoning me as if he'd returned and wanted me again. As I write, I can no longer master the power that is drawing me there. I'm leaving on the first boat to Transylvania. I feel that I must go back to the castle. I'm powerless. I must find out what is happening to me. Don't attempt to follow me. Your presence would only complicate things. Forgive me. Mina.
Seward, my friend, my deepest fears were founded. This morning, Mina was overcome by a fit of insanity, and she took off for Transylvania, alone. Apparently, Dracula is back. Could you start investigating this matter in London, and find out whether the threat is real? If so, we will have to recruit new allies and go back into battle. Beware, and be careful. I am leaving all post-haste to catch up with Mina. She only has a few hours lead. I hope I find her before it's too late. Jonathan.
Alright, I'm not gonna... Okay. This is the inn. So, we are standing in front of the inn. It is actually called the Golden Crown Inn, which I think is really cool. Alright. It doesn't say its name, but I know. The walkthrough that I read when I did this game before. This here is actually going to be the Steam version of the strategy guide, as well as, I guess you can say, like a small little LP, because the thing is, like, I don't know, I'm gonna shut up. It's weird. Steam changed some things that fixes some glitches, so...
Welcome, stranger. Welcome to my humble inn. I hope those 2 brutes didn't hurt ya. I cannot imagine what got into them. Never mind. You must have had a long trip, and it is already very late. Now, sit by the stove and get warm. If you need anything at all, I'm there in the kitchen. Please feel free, make yourself at home.
Alright, now, we're gonna talk with the innkeeper and this old man here. So, start with the old man. We're gonna ask him about the castle.
I want to go to the castle. What is the shortest path?
To the old castle, but it has been deserted ever since the Count disappeared. What do you want to do there, stranger?
I don't have time to explain, but it is very important for me to get to the castle immediately.
You ought to wait for daylight. The path is strewn with traps. You'll have to face countless, unimaginable dangers. You'd better stay with me. We'll have a drink together.
I cannot. It's a question of life and death.
Whatever you like, young man. Well, you can take the old bridge behind the inn, but it's not safe.
Is that really the only way?
Oh, in any case, it's certainly the fastest.
Alright. Now we're gonna go over here and talk to the innkeeper. Barina, I think is her name, if I remember right. Alright. We're gonna ask her about the castle.
Madam, I must go to the castle as soon as possible.
To the castle? It's late. The road is long and hardly safe. You must be exhausted. Don't bother about going to the castle tonight. I'll get your room ready and tomorrow we'll discuss it.
Tomorrow will be too late. I must go to the castle now.
Do you really have to go? Tonight is St. George's Eve. At the stroke of midnight, all the evil roaming the world will be master on earth. Do you realise where you're going and what you will face? Stay here. Don't go. For your mother's sake.
I don't know if it's just me or if it's her, but she's kind of creepy. To me, anyway. Alright. Okay. We're just gonna leave the inn. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Leave the inn. Alright. We're gonna see here. We're gonna follow the sign to the bridge. Okay. This is way to the bridge. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3.
Keep moving! You shouldn't be here!
Alright, so we can't do the bridge thing yet. We're gonna go to the cemetery and the cross. It doesn't really matter which one we go down first, so we're gonna go to the cemetery first. The reason why it doesn't really matter is because we need to pick up items at both places. So we're gonna go all the way back here. There's an axe. We need to pick up the axe. Alright. And now we're gonna go back toward the gate. But we're not gonna go outside the gate yet. It's just gonna look like it. There we go. Alright. See these swirling lights? Yeah, we're gonna equip our axe. See this ring? Yeah, we want that. Okay. Now we are going to go to the cross. And yes, it is actually a cross. Alright. I'm making sure that... Alright, there we go. It is also really important when playing this game that you must try to remember where you're going, because it is very easy to get lost, and even I still get lost. I beat this game before, and it's really short, like it gets addicting and short. Oh my god. There is a significance when it shows things like that, and it kind of focuses on them. There is a significance of some sort there. You'll find out later on. Maybe not right away, but it is important to remember those things. Okay. So now, what I did was I came over here, and I looked down. There was a slingshot. That's what I picked up. Alright. Now we are going to return to the inn. Oh, there it is. There is a couple different ways that you can come in through the inn too, by the way. Alright, here, we are going to ask the old man about, the ring.
My God! You shouldn't have touched that object. Misfortune is again our lot. Beware, you don't know what powers you are dealing with. It's Dracula. Dracula the devil.
Dracula? Is this in any way related to the Count?
Dracula means the son of the dragon. In our country, Transylvania, the dragon is a very evil creature. It wreaks chaos and total destruction. The dragon is the guardian of the gates to hell.
Okay, now let's ask him about the slingshot.
I found this slingshot at the foot of the cross.
A slingshot is very practical. You can always count on it when you're hunting or poaching. Me, I hunt birds near the lake. You can see them up in the big old oak tree. There are always plenty of birds there.
There was also a bird on the cross. It had been crucified.
Ah, the fiends! I'm sure it was Viorel and his men. They're Dracula's infernal minions. They're bloodthirsty brutes. Me, I hunt for my food. But them, they kill for their sacrifices. But what devil do they serve? They disappeared for a while, but recently they have come back.
Okay. Now we're gonna go talk to Verena, the innkeeper. We're gonna ask her about the dragon ring.
When I pulled the stones away in the cemetery, I found a strange ring. A mysterious blue light was pointing right to the spot.
Did you see blue flames? Blue flames only appear on nights when the demons have broken their chains. Tonight, no man in this region will dare brave the outdoors, even if the flames pointed to a spot with a buried treasure.
Buried treasure?
When I was a child, my grandmother would tell me the story of the invasions that beset our country for centuries. Practically every square inch of this land has been steeped in men's blood, but the invaders never found much. The peasants preferred to bury their most precious possessions rather than see them fall into the hands of the barbarians. It is said that their gold is cursed. Get that ring away from me!
Alright. And, next, it will be time to check out the lake. So that's where we're gonna head now. Alright. So from the inn, we'll follow the sign for the lake. And generally speaking, the sign would actually say Lakes. However, it doesn't. So you see this sign here? Like, it does, but it's kind of blurry. That's the symbol for the lake. This one here. So we're gonna go to the right. And you see it right there. Alright, this actually looks like a good spot to end the video for now. So, I hope that you guys like this video, and if you like it, then please feel free to hit like, subscribe, share, and I look forward to continuing my Dracula Resurrection walkthrough and kind of like an LP style for you guys. So, if you like this video, leave a comment, let me know.
Get away from this cabin! Otherwise you'll have to answer to me!
So if please feel free to hit like, subscribe, share, and thank you for watching.
Is it immature? I'm insecure.
Don't you quit on me. We got keyboard chemistry.